Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this game of Europa Universalis IV. We are, of course, playing as Mali, and things are going pretty well. We are the largest country in the world. We have the most development, we have the most income, we have the largest military. Actually, I think we may be second now. Somebody had just overtaken us, I believe. Yes, the Ottomans have just overtaken us in pure military size, but we are very much comparable. However, all is not completely peachy, because our technology right now is Miltech 12. Ottoman technology right now is Miltech 17. Savoy. Okay, so pretty much everyone is... Wow. Lithuania. What's happened, buddy? They have all of the... Oh no, they don't have global trade. But then again, we don't have printing press. So, yeah. We have not yet embraced printing press. Globalization, global trade is starting to spread to us, and actually I think is spreading a little bit quicker. And in fact, we're getting a little bit of spread down here in the south as well. Where are those coming from? Oh, it's because Cape Coast and Gold Coast are both centers of trade. Yeah, this is one area where I think we do want to be doing advancement efforts as well, just so we can get that spreading a little bit more quickly. So we're kind of in this holding pattern at the moment, because we really don't want to be fighting the Europeans right now with 5 military technologies between us. But if we took out a bunch of loans, we could at least catch them up somewhat. And I believe that our plan right now is to just get loads and loads of PowerPoints while we save money to then tech. So let's do that. And in the meanwhile, what other goals do we have? Because, actually, let's take a look. What other goals do we have? We've done all the New World bits. Connection to the Maghreb. Agadir. Right, we need to start spreading up into Morocco, taking over the Safi trade node. Because Agadir is actually Safi. And then this one, we need to have 10% or more trade power in Gibraltar, Valencia, and Liguria. So that's Sevilla node, Valencia node, and Genoa node. I don't know why they don't just call them by the nodes. It would be so much easier to tell what the heck they mean. We need to take over the Niger, which we're doing, because we have finally vassalized Noop. So we can actually start integrating both of those. Those are our minions right now. We are also trying to get to Tech 14, I think it was. With the trade station. Yes, Tech 14, so we can build the trade stations around here. And then we can get the golden iron, which is when our economy is really going to start purring along. Because it will enable us to get the controlled gold mining privilege for the merchants, which will be pretty huge. And then that's what's going to start unlocking all of this. Alright, so northward travel is what we want to do. Strategically, going north is completely pointless. Because... well, I guess... nope, that doesn't feed into Safi. Well, what we could... nope, that doesn't feed into Timbuktu. Yeah, Safi is completely pointless to us. Because it's skipped over by Ivory Coast. If Ivory Coast went into Safi and then Seville, then fine, we could take Safi. But it doesn't. So the next logical place for us to take would be Seville. But that doesn't really make that much logical sense, because I don't really want to go into Europe. Hey, Gigal, how are you doing? Oh, yes, we also had a subscription. Shulail, thank you very much for the 4-month resubscription. Very much appreciate the ongoing support there. 4 months, and the first time I've managed to catch a live stream in a while. Huzzah. Oh, good to see you. So, Kigao, have you had a chance to try, vanilla Origins yet? Or has it all been Mio and Taxes? Which I really do need to try sometime soon. It's just with Origins coming out. There's quite a lot of other things I need to be doing. Oh, and Hearts of Iron next week. Busy times, busy times. Like, Paradox have done this really annoying thing. Like, we've been railing about it internally as well. But EU4, Stellaris, Hearts of Iron, Empire of Sin, 4 expansions in the space of 2 weeks. It's ridiculous. Green screen's failing on that side. Huh. Tested Origins was fun, except for all the differences are overwhelming. Yeah, fair enough. We have always made it our policy to propagate trade between the good people and the strange people of the New World. As of late, however, the G traders have come to us asking not for food and medical supplies, but for bits of faith. Yeah, sure. Enjoy. So are you going to have enough troops to see off this 10k uprising? Yeah, you should do. You have 18. All good. Cocoa. Nice. And right, we are trying to get these territories to connect so that Mazil can have everything that it needs to have to go onwards towards glory and stuff. We could get the global settler increase, and I think that would actually be really useful. I'm not so sure about the others, except maybe the extra colonist. Yeah, do it. Get those settlers growing a bit quicker, and we're also well on the way to getting another merchant. I do definitely want to be storing Miltech, though. Neighbour bonus is actually such that this is overtaken, but we want to wait until we get printing press, because then we get everything 15% cheaper, as opposed to 0% cheaper. We're going to use the snowballing mechanics in our favour. Helps you keep up. Mamluks no longer considers me a rival. Is that because we've outscaled you? No. Well, I don't want to cancel you, because I don't know who else would be viable rivals. So their rivals are Ottomans, Akinulu, and Austria. That does make sense. End of the English Civil War. The Royalists won. Alas for your liberties. Aachen, development of ironworking. Various advances in the field of ironworking have meant that the iron cannon is now more efficient and reliable than the old bronze ones. As iron products are also increasingly replacing copper in other fields, such as for mealtime utensils, the price of copper has been dropping while the demand for iron is on the rise. I don't remember which we produce more of, if we actually produce any of either. We have a tiny bit of iron. And no copper. We have more gold mines than we have copper mines. That feels good to say. I was banking mana, but I think for the colonization things, it is useful to have, because I would very much like to try to get over to Indonesia, if I can. Moranhau, producing the cursed good. Ooh, what's that? Offer to trade sailors? Favours for savers for noob. Yeah. I've never been requested for that by the AI before. Alright, so the Queen is being naughty. While we've successfully managed to keep the truth from the rest of the court, it's only a question of time until it gets out unless we do something. The great Mansa Musa I recently discovered his wife, Empress Amna, is having an affair. Well, she's terrible, and this is an excellent opportunity to get rid of her. Bye-bye. The House of Summer. So we've now got a new Yenaga, who is 25. There we go. Improvement. Instead of 54. Although Al-Hajj Keita is still pretty strong, and we'll definitely keep him around. And she has become incorruptible. Yeah, she's a lot better. I don't know if you said, when does the Heart of Iron 4 embargo lift? I don't think we're allowed to tell you, unfortunately. I'd love to. But we have an embargo on when we can break the embargo. Let me just double check that. Do I get the feeling that you're a bit excited about No Step Back, Katie? Because you ask me this every stream. All I can say is soon. TM. Have I invited the scholars from different schools of Islam? No, because the one that we have is really good. Development cost. You can only have one at a time. It's not like you can stack up multiple. At least as far as I'm aware. You just finished the cursed beverage. Blech. I mean, if I'm selling you the cursed beverage for money, then I'll certainly happily take your money. Rio de Janeiro uprising. So, are you guys going to deal with this? Your army is raising its morale. Come on, AI. Don't be foolish about this. Seriously? Debate over Sufi practices. Muslim scholars were not united in the question of the permissibility of Sufism. Are we still trying to convert stuff for our bro? At the moment, our missionaries are not doing anything, but that might just be because I forgot. Yes, we should still be converting. So we're going to support the moderates to get mysticism. Because mysticism equals higher missionary strength, although it's going to constantly tick towards legalism. Someone has colonies on my coast. Oh, they do. Gaeldom! Scotland! It's the Highlanders. Highlander traditions, Johnson New garrison size, morale of armies. Yeah, their national ideas are really strong, actually. I remember seeing this before because the Isles get this too. 15% morale of armies, +1 attrition for enemy, siege ability +10, shock damage +15, manpower recovery +10, garrison size +25. They have a lot of military stuff in there. The Isles have the same ones, right? Yeah, Highlander traditions. I love that the Highlands have taken over from Scotland. Man, Great Britain's in trouble. Who's that? Is that Cornwall? Oh, we have a Cornwall. Cornish idea. I don't think I've ever seen these. Production efficiency, recruitment time, national unrest, attrition for enemies, tolerance to faith, privateering efficiency, chance to capture enemy ships, land force limit, movement speed +15. Wow. Prestige -1, then morale of armies +10. That's also an interesting combination. Huh. Oh yeah, Holstein's now Denmark. So it's gone from Helra, who is down to basically just their starting area, to Denmark, and then Denmark lost to Holstein after having already lost to the Dutch once. Denmark's just this mad mental place of lots of death. Also, France is dying, Britain's dying, Castille's dying. This is such a weird world. Geldom is a proper Scottish blue. Yeah, they do. Goes more with their flag. Quill in his EU4 videos series has conquered Air and is now trying to conquer... Oh, Air Scotland's now trying to conquer Air Africa because of Quill. Fair enough. Yeah, I meant to follow that series because I was really curious about what he thought about Leviathan, but I've just not had the time. I was just watching, actually, before this stream started, I was watching his Empire of Sin stream. Because I was very curious to see how Empire of Sin's looking now. It's looking alright, actually. I might have to try that one again myself. Hey, Mystery. Sweden's still going strong. Yep, Sweden's very strong. Been kicking Muscovy as well. Are we going to see a great horde here? Because that would be kind of cool. That's a very juicy looking Hormuz as well. Rule of the trade powers here, Gujarat and Hormuz. And Ethiopia, completely conquered by Bayer. Lanzang taking over China. Japan's gone after Korea. Korea's been alive until very, very recently. And then good old Betsumisaraka still around. Good, good, good. Are we still colonizing all the things we are? Oh, Master of the Mint died. And unfortunately there is not another one to hire. So I'm thinking... Prestige doesn't help institution spread, does it? No, but it changes institution embracement cost. You know what, I'll go for the prestige. Not going to be able to promote you, but I've not really been promoting people to level 4, so I think that's going to be fine. Marital bliss. I do not wish to be in your pocket, but thank you for the opportunity all the same. Right, have you dealt with those rebels? Because this is an issue that I've been reporting a few times, is that even though 18k should easily be able to take 9, they just haven't been. Musket or bow? An argument has broken out in court over the importance of the musket compared to traditional archery regiments, with the hopes of convincing Great Mansa Musa that their role in the army is not becoming obsolete. A group of veteran archers have put on an impressive demonstration. Their grace, skill and accuracy was admired by many who were present. So we can retire them and lose some army tradition, or we can gain military cost until the death of Bakari, but he's only 44. I don't want to be losing that, so I'll take the army tradition because it will tick up. Also, we need another one of these, and I think that this is going to be trade efficiency. Yeah, see, they're just not interested. I'm fairly sure that this has been reported, but I'm just going to double check all the same. Rebel? It has not. Alright, let's do it live! So we're going to go over to load up bug report page, head over to that screen. Alright. So again, I'm the one who is responsible for sorting out all the in review bug reports. So I was up last night working on these. There've actually been a whole bunch submitted today, which is interesting, but yeah, you can see all of this being listed out properly. You're welcome. So now I'm going to go to report issue. We are going to say description. AI army refuses to fight weaker rebel. Army. I don't think that that needs to be capitalized. Game version 1.32.1. What expansions do I have? All of the above, although that's this is bugged. This is something I have no control over. But this is actually bugged. If you say all of the above, it just defaults to none. But we know what it means. Do you have mods enabled? Nope. Please explain your issue in as much detail as possible. So, we have got our AI colony. What do we call it again? Brazil. Mali, Brazil, has a rebel stack of 10k? 9.5, well, we'll say it's 10. 10k, but is refusing to attack it with their own army of 18k. Steps to reproduce the issue. Load the save /c screenshot. And I should also include a save game for this. It's possible, but their tech is actually better than mine. So Portugal's tech right now is 60. It's only a difference of 2. Note, there is a tech difference, but it is only of 2 levels and should not have this much of a bearing. Should I specify the terrain? I don't think so, because they refuse to attack it anyway, and then they just leave. Like, this is all, well, it's jungle, but nah, we'll let them work that out. They do not even keep their army nearby, marching all the way down the country when the rebel stack... Can't spell today. Stack moves to a different... Wow, I really can't type today. Province! They do not even keep their army nearby, marching all the way down the country when the rebel stack moves to a different province to retake what they lost, then they return 10 lost provinces away. Did I rename the commander to Commander Runaway? I wish I had. Okay, so attach files. We need to find the saves, which I'm trying to remember where they are. Should be on my SSD. No, easy way. Documents. Not that paradox, it's that paradox. E4. Save games. Mali. Open. And I also want to grab that screenshot. The only one from today. That's okay. Boom. Done. Alright, and there you go. That is a bug reported. Marvellous. So we are still making a little bit of money. I'm a little bit scared of just how many loans we're going to have to take out when we do inevitably tech up. Thankfully things are spreading and accelerating a little bit in that way. So we're going to put you onto Advancement Edict. That's not what I need to do. That is. So we have you, Advancement Edict. We have you already on Advancement Edict. As are you. Okay, good. Local fortification expert discovered, so we can say the entire country needs him, or we can leave him where he is in Sierra Leone, which is a fort. So I think I'd like to leave you there with the extra defensiveness for this location. Which is currently a natural 49%. Local fortifications, Ad Ala Torre, power projection, and mysticism. Interesting. Wait, mysticism does it? Oh, it does. Missionary strength, morale of armies, and fort defense. Tariffs on naval supplies. Tax it! How much am I making from the gold mines now? We are currently making 17.9 ducats from gold. We're actually still losing inflation. Clearly I need to be earning more money from gold. But again, I'm waiting to really upgrade the gold mines until I have the gold and ivory. Because what this is going to do is give me the controlled gold mining privilege, which means there is a 75% reduction in the chance that a gold mine will deplete. Mazil Province of Espirito Santo to Sunny, that's good, because now I need to go to this screen and then start converting you. Right, if you're going to refuse to fight them, I think what I might do is just tag to... Tag C005. Ah, damn. It cancels the move as soon as I do it. Am I actually going to have to ship my army across? Fine! Making me lose manpower like this. Bloody colonies. Twitter bio says London. Is that where you're from? I live in London, but I'm not from London. Isn't Scotland yellow? Not in this game it isn't. This is Geldom. These are the Highlanders. They've taken over from those pathetic lowlanders from Edinburgh. See, we lost 5,000 men just sailing over. You now have 23,000 men here. Is this going to be enough for you yet, AI? Natural Theologian, half price, level 3. Which is a unrest reduction. I mean, you're 50% cheaper, so heck yeah. It is you. Zenkakita. You must be a princess or something. Hey, they're finally attacking. 2-to-1 odds. I'm going to add that to my bug report. Note, when they've got to 23,000, they finally decided to attack. Happy Friday! Happy Friday indeed. Has anyone played Andalusia in EU4? Been considering playing them next game? Andalusia are fun. I haven't played as them, but I've seen them played, and also when the AI plays or manages to survive that much, they always look really good. Success! Right, well, jump back on the boats and head home, because I want you drilling back here. Glorious. So how much power can I store? 1,153. And we will be able to tech up and everything. As much as I'd really like to get to this second colonist, I'm not going to prioritise that. I would very much like to have the support of the printing press, please, and thank you. Who should you form it as? Granada. If you want a real challenge, Granada. Champagne. End of religious turmoil. Champagne gains 1 stability. You know things are bad when champagne exists. Wait. You know things are good when champagne exists. Am I allowed to stream the Hearts of Iron 4 DLC pre-release? Yes, but I'm not allowed to say when. Several shrewd loans have led to very good profits at our national bank. The bank is hiking its dividend and buying back some of its shares. Gain of 430 ducats. That's rather handy, considering. Do other people have access to it yet? I don't think so. Just gonna double check this. No. I wasn't about to get very jealous.